What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys the Seancutshair Enhancement Card, explain to you guys what makes it better than these business cards we used to use, how much it costs, how it works, and all the questions you guys may have about it. But anyways, guys, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I just want to give you a little bit of backstory. I'm going to go pretty quick. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about this, but I want to tell you guys kind of how I came up with the idea and the process of how we went from an idea to where it is today. So I had just slowly started getting into color enhancement. When Tomb45 came out with the no drip color enhancement, that really intrigued me to start trying some color enhancement. Definitely the fact that it would wipe off with alcohol, something I can airbrush, something I can practice with and wipe off. So I started to do color enhancement. And as I got started, you guys know that we were just using business cards for the templates. And I've always been somebody that likes to tinker with things and build my own things and mess with stuff. So I just thought to myself, you know, there's got to be a better way than these business cards. For one, they don't work that great, and I'm going to go into that later of why my card works better than what these cards do. But also, as a business owner, why you want to throw away a business card every time that you do color enhancement? So for me, guys, if I walk out on the street, I give you a business card, you immediately throw it away, but you heard what I said, you know I'm a barber, and you'll think of me next time you need a haircut, then it was worth it. If I'm using it for color enhancement and throwing it in the trash, you know, there's got to be a better way. I know the numbers probably don't add up quickly, but throwing a business card away every haircut, every time you do color enhancement, that just can't be the best way to do it. And also, guys, it doesn't work as well as my enhancement card does. So I started to develop ideas. I knew I was looking for some type of plastic that could bend just slightly, but that would stay firm, something I could wipe clean every time. And so I took an old 5-star notebook like we would take to high school with the plastic cover, the manila dividers in the middle, and then the paper in there. So I took the cover off, I cut it into quarters, and I curved one edge. So it was one curved edge and then a 90 on the opposite. I started to use that as I got into color enhancement, and I made about 4 or 5 different adjustments as I went. Finally, my last adjustment, guys, was to add the inside 90 right here for doing the corner of the C cut. So once I started to make some prototypes, I ended up making about 15 or 20, and I had this idea. I watched a lot of Shark Tank, guys, and on Shark Tank, a lot of the times the ideas are great, but if somebody, you know, as small as me, you know, at the time, I only had about 2,500 Instagram followers. I didn't have a YouTube channel, so I knew that if I tried to put this out on my own, the idea may die with me. So I had this bright idea that, you know, who better to have an enhancement template than the Tomb45 squad, right? So this is before I was working with those guys, but I knew them. I thought that they sell the color enhancement, they sell the airbrush, why not sell a stencil to use it all? So I knew that they were the perfect candidates. So anyways, fast forward to Connecticut Barber Expo last year, 2019. I had reached out to one of the Tomb guys. He had sent me some stickers. So I took my original 20 prototypes, put some Tomb45 stickers on them, and I went to CT. At the end of CT, I pulled Chris Basio, Chris Loco, 360 Jeezy, Get Beamed, a couple of other guys were around, and I just threw them the idea. I told them, hey guys, listen, I'm a nobody basically. If I make these, I try to sell them on a website or through my Instagram. They're probably not gonna go too big, so why not pitch it to you guys? You guys take the idea. I don't want anything from it. If you guys wanna say it was made by Seancutshair, that'd be super cool. If you guys wanna throw me $1 per card or whatever, you know, whatever you guys wanna do, I would just love to see this thing made and put out. So anyways, guys, fast forward a little bit. So I gave all those guys I mentioned an enhancement card to take home and try out. About 2 weeks later, I woke up to about 10 DMs. Hey bro, where can I get the enhancement card? What had happened was Basio had put it on his YouTube channel using it. And immediately people were DMing me. Well then, Get Beam put it on his channel.
So I go in with Seancutshair Enhancement Card, which is the dopest enhancement card on the market. You guys can see it got the straightaway, it got the right angle, it got the curve, so you will not spray color outside of the boundary. This is literally my favorite enhancement card. Shout out to my brother Seancutshair. He created an amazing add-on with the Beam Team cordless compressor.
And then a couple other guys put it on the channel. And next thing I know, I've got 15, 20, 30, 40 DMs. Bro, I need one. Where can I get one? And at the time, I was cutting them by hand. So at first, I had a local guy make me 100 at a time. They cost me quite a bit to get made. They didn't have any logos on them. The edges weren't smooth. So I did 3 productions of those. And then fortunately my relationship with Tomb45 had grown at that point, and they saw benefit of endorsing it with me and having Tomb45 on it, so that every person that's using it, every video that's in, not only does it advertise myself and the color card, but it also shows Tomb45, and you know that can help them as well. So it was mutually beneficial. So they basically use their manufacturers to help me get a hold of them. We got a bulk order, a lot more than I was getting. We put the Tomb45 color font on there, Seancutshair, powered by Tomb45. And that's how we got to today, guys. So I made my own website. I ship them out of my office. I print all the labels myself. I run the website. I run the social media. You know, it's just me doing it. And I think that's pretty cool because I know the story of Tomb45 and that they started in the kitchen and the garage making shade gel and shipping it out of the house. So it's a fun experience for me. But anyways, guys, I want to get into how it works, what makes it better than business cards. And I'm going to grab my little friend over here that I just found up at the shop. He actually has some pretty dope texture. I may come in here and give him a skin fade this week so you guys can get some tutorials. But anyways, let's check out how this thing works and why it's better than these old business cards. All right, guys, we're going to show you on this mannequin how it works. I'm going to clip his hair up real quick out of the way so that we can see what we're working with. So there's a few reasons why I created the color enhancement card. For one, I wanted something that was reusable, that I could wipe off, that I could use, continuous, and that's really the major selling point, guys. I know I got a few questions about, you know, it's 10 bucks for just one. Well, that's the point. You'll wipe it off, you'll never need another one. Business cards, you can use them 2 or 3 times and they're gonna get soggy. The edges won't be as sharp. So that's really where we're winning already, guys. But I'm gonna go through doing some enhancement and show you guys why it's better and why I created this. So first off, let's look at how the business cards used to work. So of course, guys, for the front hairline, it's pretty straight. So, you know, if I'm being honest, this works just fine. You can hold it square across, right? Then when we get to this corner, the hair's a little bit long, but when we get to this corner over here, it also works fine up in this corner. Turn it to the side, you guys can see. Hold it up in the corner, spray your enhancement, and your line's sharp. So up until that point, no problem with a traditional business card, besides throwing it in the trash and not being able to clean it. But then here's where it starts to get interesting. For one, and guys, pay close attention to this, I will have another video out actually doing color enhancement to show this a little more in depth. So the number one thing that I've noticed that gives you a problem when you're doing color enhancement is if we do this edge right here, and we spray this vertical bar, and then we want to get this corner and spray here. The only way to really get that actual corner is to get really close to it, and what you end up creating is an X of color that's going past the hair onto the skin. So again, with no drip, we can wipe that off, but to save myself the trouble, I'm going to go across this with a straight line. I'm going to do the top corner here like that. I'm going to take this corner. Now remember, all this is done. All we're focusing on is this corner right here. I'm gonna take the bottom corner, I'm gonna hold it right on that corner, and I'm gonna hit the corner. And then my favorite part of the enhancement card, and this is really what started it all, guys, how are you gonna do a curved C-cup with a rectangle business card? Now, I was impressed when I was watching some videos on color enhancement, and I saw some people do this. And I like this, guys, it's a cool idea. If you take the card, bend it between your fingers, you can place it on the edge. Only problem, how are you gonna hold that steady? Or you do one side, you go to the other, you change the angle, and all of a sudden you don't have as perfect of a line as you would have. So for one, I don't like it for that. Also, guys, the corner we just talked about, oh yeah, it is possible with a business card, but you're gonna need 2 business cards. So now we're wasting 2 business cards per color enhancement that we're doing. So anyways, guys, here's your answer right here. Not only is it washable and reusable, we're gonna use the flat edge, whichever one you want. We can use this one if you're spraying in small amounts. You can put this up and get another inch of coverage. When you get to the corner, we're gonna throw this in the corner, spray the corner up there, spray part of the bar. When we get to the bottom of the corner right here, we'll put the 90 right here, spray the inside of the corner, and then you guys just put the curve wherever you need it to line up. This guy has a horrible C-cup. These mannequins are not quite right, but you put this wherever you need it to fit the C-cup. Also, guys, you can use it around the ears. And another thing, he doesn't have a beard, but you can use the flat for the beard. And when you guys get to the corner, then you just place this in the corner where you need it and spray it. So anyways, guys, definitely gonna handle color enhancement a lot better than these business cards. You're gonna be throwing these in the trash. It's gonna give you a lot more precision. You guys can watch all these YouTubers, Fazio, Get Beamed, Concise the Barber just put a video up. Jay Blends. A lot of guys I've gotten these to for honest reviews on their channels, and everybody loves it. But guys, check it out. Seancutshair.com if you haven't got one yet. I promise you guys will love it. And if you're looking to get into color enhancement, you're definitely going to need this. You can also use it with fibers. With anything that you're going to use for color enhancement, you guys will be able to use this. But guys, it's definitely a no-brainer. $10. You'll never need another one. Wipe it clean. This is my original one that I've been using. You guys can see it's perfectly clean. So anyways, guys, head over to Seancutshair.com and grab one if you guys are interested. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys are encouraged to go try some color enhancement. Definitely reach out if you have any questions. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And you guys, make sure you subscribe. We're about to do a blurry on my man right here. So I'm going to get to that soon. We'll get some more content coming, guys. We're almost 2 weeks from getting back to the shop and cutting hair. I can't wait. You guys stay tuned. We got lots of content coming. And catch you guys next time. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you click this link right here. If you want to check out some more content from me, check out this video right here. Appreciate it.